Welcome back to Right Man in the Wrong Place. My name is Luke Tatum, and I react to music. Today we are doing something that I have absolutely, literally zero awareness of. I don't know what genre this is. I don't know anything, but a very, very strong supporter of the channel from the very first video, Stephen Ellis, did say that I should check this out. And so we're gonna. So here we go. This is Sky Signals. Excuse me, that's the artist. The artist is Sky Signals. The song is called Shattered Visions. It's from their 2018 album called Illumine. And that is all I know. So let's get going. Jazz fusion, video game music, prog metal. I don't know. Here, let's go. Sounds like video game music to me. I realize my YouTube is weird. This is awesome. Hold on. We're going to fix this. I have too much of the... I have the other videos on the side here, and it's going to bother me the whole time if I don't get rid of it. As you can watch it, it's like whenever you need to change the position of your seat in a newer car, and you're like, you push the switch and it's like, it's like, okay, I could have gone and made a sandwich in the time it took me to adjust my seat. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to get several songs done all the same day. Now, again from the beginning, Sky Signals, Shattered Visions. Let's do this. I love chiptunes. That is a wonderful guitar. Okay, initial impressions. Love the chiptune energy. That's great. Makes me want to listen to Machine Supremacy a little bit. Although I know they have the Dreamcast sound font thing going. It's a little bit different. But drums are definitely there. Locked in, rock solid tempo, very cool. Guitar tone sounds awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the vocalist. He sounds kind of like the guy who sings for Haken, or I'd say Haken, Haken. I'm not sure how they actually pronounce it. Not overly, but he doesn't have a super unique sounding voice. Like, this is like, okay, you kind of pulled this guy out of another band. I don't know, maybe he'll surprise me. It's not that I hate it. I'm talking in a negative way, but it doesn't bother me. It's just nothing like amazing, if that's a fair way to say it.
This can't be all there is. I can't
to start this section over. The time signature thing, I'm not sure if we lost a beat there or what have you. It's very interesting. I was, I felt like maybe I missed something, so we're just gonna back it up. Yeah, it's pretty froggy. That was good.
What is this place? It seems so real. I see the ending and I am alive. And strange as it seems, I see through multicolored eyes. My eyes are finally open. Now hear what I say.
What to say about that? It was fun. Okay, it was fun. The technical ability is obviously there. You know, I know things can be fixed in post. This is 2023, right? But um, it looks like it was uploaded 5 years ago. Says on my notes that this is from 2018. Yeah, so 5 years. So I noticed while we were listening, they have 10 subscribers. 10. That seems remarkably low because they're obviously talented. You know, I like the cover art that was shown kind of throughout there with looking up at this sort of like solar eclipse type thing from the dunes of the desert, my mind, wherever that was going. I read the Dune novels by Frank Herbert. Like I've read Dune 1 over and over before, but I actually finished the Frank Herbert books this year. And so, you know, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, like I read all those and finished Chapter House Dune just like a week ago. And you know, so obviously my brain is referencing Arrakis and things like that when I see that art, which is cool. But lyrically, from what I heard, there's a lot of like I'm meant for so much more, like kind of this looking forward, looking to the future, sort of inspirational, reach out and grab, you know, your destiny kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm here for that. Like, that's cool. I'm not gonna say too much about the lyrics because I didn't hear all of them. The drums were great. You know, so this is the problem that I run into with like Hawken. I mentioned them earlier. Hawken has a pretty big following. They sort of sound like Dream Theater to me, right? It's like we're a band that really likes Dream Theater and we're not going to play covers, but we're going to play music that's kind of like Dream Theater. And, you know, Hawken has a couple of standout tracks, but that's what I think when I listen to them. And this is sort of like that for me, where it's like, okay, they're not playing a Dream Theater cover. It's not that they played Pull Me Under, but it's also like, I kind of hear that. It's like Dream Theater with chip tunes, right? It wasn't that proggy, it's not like this was a 18-minute song that has 12 movements, anything crazy like that. It's just that's where my brain is going with this, and it's not a bad thing to sound like Dream Theater, okay? Dream Theater was my favorite band for a while, and I don't want to say this as a derogatory comment, but that's this Sky Signals band from just this one song. It's sort of interchangeable for me with some other like proggy Dream Theater inspired groups. You know what I'm saying? Like the vocalist isn't distinct. The drums are very very powerful and they're well mixed, and the album is overall, or the song is overall good sounding and feeling, but there's something that isn't there that makes it unique. Like you can't just slap a chip tune in something and then make it be like, hey, we're a new unique band. You know what I'm saying? You've got to have your own sound. I mentioned Machine Supremacy. If you don't know them, it's machine with an AE at the end. So it's, like machine, if you want to think of it that way. But Machine Supremacy, don't agree with those guys, ideologically at all, but they have cool music. I like it. But their kind of thing is they're like kind of punk rock, punk metal ish sort of a sound. And they have the SID chip that is the synth used for the Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast, and that's in their music, and it's in every song. Like it's a key component of their music, and it's got a unique sound, so it makes them sound unique. But if you took it out of their music, they would still sound different from basically every other band I know. And so that's what I'm talking about here. If you pulled the chiptune out, it would just sound like Hawken, right? Um, which is not a bad thing. I like them. Cockroach King, wonderful song. The Affinity albums got some cool songs on it. It's not that it's bad. I'm trying to place this in my brain, right? What I'm doing right now with you is categorizing this in my brain. Like, where does this live in music in my brain? So I don't know. Hopefully you found that insightful and interesting, because if not, you probably already clicked off the video. But that was fun. I would be open to hearing more from these guys. Have you ever heard them? Do you like them? Do you want to hear more music like this? Do you want to hear Hawken? Do you want to hear Machine Supremacy? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I am always looking for new, interesting stuff, and this definitely qualifies as new and interesting for me. So leave me a comment. Check out the Buy Me a Coffee. I always forget which side it is. This side here, under my lovely visage, you can check out the donation page there. Make a request. I am always going to prioritize donations. But until next time, the right man in the wrong place makes all the difference in the world, and I'll see you soon.